With this transformation, we must let go of anything which just does not serve our highest purpose here on earth, especially the possessions which we think we have, but in reality you have nothing to gain, nothing to lose. You have a lot to gain, you have lessons to learn, and there's a lot to change and transform through this journey, which is like a test, and it's a good one because it's the God that's testing you, and you must be open to receiving anything that's good for that serves your highest purpose, because that's what the collective is meant to experience right now. It's meant to experience ascension. It's meant to ascend. It's meant to have, the old system is meant to have a collapse. It's all meant to be, it's all meant to happen at this time as I'm speaking. And there's like a war going on as well as I'm speaking here. And I am healing really slowly, but in this process I am dissociating as well. So you can see the symptoms of dissociation just by listening to my voice. It's not really something which I can express. It's just something which you can hear in my voice. I might not sound aware of what I'm speaking about, but I am pretty much aware because I'm trying my best to express more and be more open and convey a message, because sometimes I feel like it is meant to be. And as I'm conveying this message, it's just I'm shifting through so many other realities which were supposed to be sparked from another action, but I chose to spend some time recording my own voice and checking my progress, because sometimes things are really uncertain. And like I said, you have literally nothing to lose here. You had nothing in your possession other than yourself. And if you don't even want to help yourself, then I don't know who can help you. You're just lost. You just need to heal. You just need to accept your reality and move on, because that's the only way you can realize that there will be no one to help you. You only have yourself. Trust me, there is no one. And if there is someone who can help you, it's just a reflection of yourself. I mean, the more you think of it, all these people that we relate to, we see, we resonate with in our lives, like when we cross our paths and just see them out of nowhere, these people, they make you realize who you truly are. It's like you see your own reflection. Those people are meant to help you in a way to see yourself so that you can help yourself. So in a way, that is you accepting your reality as soon as you meet these people. And I have met a few of them, a couple of them, and I did realize who I was once again, because I felt lost too, you know. I didn't believe much in myself anymore after witnessing so much cruelty, so many crimes against humanity's true potential. I didn't realize that I was just losing myself in a grieving process. I didn't feel like healing anymore. I just wanted to stay there and like become the void itself, having no emotions at all. I think that's when I started to dissociate a lot as well. I didn't realize how much I was self-sabotaging and just not willing to move forward to where I was meant to be, because the past really hurt me. No one's past is good, actually. No one's past is perfect. Even mine is like pretty fucked up, actually. But this is where we all rise from, you know? So we should be proud of ourselves, because we really have nothing other than ourselves on a planet like this, in a cruel system like this, which we are being forced to stay in. But you know what, it's not gonna stay for long. It's just a temporary torture. Yeah, it's just temporary. So we shouldn't really focus on what's really happening in this system right now. It's really chaotic. The more we focus on it, the more you just get lured into all the traps of the system if you focus on it. So your intention should rather be focused more on yourself and more on your soul evolution. Not soul evolution, but like just you transforming your consciousness and just evolving in that level, you know, just ascending. So you should focus on those kind of things, because you really have nothing to lose. You don't need to fear. You don't need to have anxiety about what the system treats you like. It has all treated us so badly, and only a few of us are really aware of how badly we have been treated. Because you know what, most people are willingly ignoring the fact that they have been traumatized by the system, and I do feel sorry for them, but it's their choice. We cannot help people who don't want to help themselves. I realized this in a really hard way. I learned this in a really hard way. Trust me, it's not possible to help people who just don't even want to help themselves. So it's important that we focus more on ourselves. We must not feel ashamed of focusing on ourselves. We are meant to ascend. We are meant to realize our infinite potential. And through helping ourselves, we can help many other people as well. It's like just changing yourself and seeing the change around you. It's like the reality is a reflection of your mind, of all levels, of all depths of your mind. This reality is reflecting everything, because you are meant to learn. You're meant to ascend. You're not meant to stay just where you are. You should keep moving. You should keep focusing on yourself with patience, with lots of self-love, with lots of wisdom, and with lots of clarity, and with lots of acceptance of everything that's in flow with you, that's in alignment with you, so that you're more open to receiving more and more. Because this earth is just a place for that, you know? And it's perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything is aligned. All is well. Yeah, all as well. Because in a place like this, we have a lot to gain, we have a lot to transform, but you have nothing to lose here. Not even yourself. Even if you feel like you're losing yourself, you're just forgetting. People just keep forgetting their true essence. Well, even I've forgotten a lot of things, but you know what I realized? It's like you need to have this constant remembrance of who you are, or else you'll just feel lost. It's not like you're losing yourself. You're just simply hurt. You're just lost. You just don't know what to do anymore. And it's okay. I've been in that place too. I haven't really focused much on myself that deeply before, but when I started doing it, everything changed. Everything feels in more alignment now that I think of it. And of course, I am still going through a lot of dark stuff, facing and accepting my own shadows, because that's how I feel more complete, and that's how I can flow more with my highest and greatest self. And to be honest, anyone can do that. Everyone is capable. I thought I wasn't capable, but then when I realized that if everyone is capable, then, why can't I be capable? So yeah, things just change. They just keep changing this way. It's the process of alchemization and a lot of other processing that is taking place to help you transcend and break the illusions. Yeah, to dissolve all delusions and help you perceive reality just the way it is, because that is the truth. And most people don't know how to accept it. They are willfully ignorant beings, and I do feel like it's all happening for a good reason, because when you look at these people, even though you might feel like, oh, they're just so ignorant, they're not willing to learn anything from themselves in this process, we have still so much to learn from these people. We have so much to learn from everyone and anyone. No matter how small or big, no matter how small or big the situation is, it's just, there is always something valuable to learn from some things. Yeah, it does not matter how ignorant or how curious they are. You can always keep learning, even from the tiniest things, even from the biggest things ever, just like this universe. Because this universe has stayed here long enough, so we can just trust the process which the universe puts us through, so that we must flow in alignment with the divine consciousness. I didn't realize I was literally talking for almost 15 minutes now. I haven't talked like this much in a long time, but it feels good talking about it. We all must discuss about everything that's good and everything that's wrong with everything which we perceive, because that's how we will gain collective clarity And since we are meant to ascend, we are also, meant to go through all these things, all these steps that lead us to where we are meant to be. So always trust the process, because the universe has your back no matter what. Even though you feel really humbled by the universe sometimes, it's okay. That just means you need to take a break and you need to breathe again. You just need to slow down and breathe. That's all. No matter how humbled you feel, you should never feel that way with yourself. You should give yourself a lot of importance, a lot of love. Do not self-sacrifice for no reason. Because suffering isn't meaningless. This suffering which you're going through, of feeling humbled by the divine, it's just an illusion. You should change your perspective. You shouldn't see things this way. You shouldn't see yourself as someone who has to be humbled. You should never see yourself this way. I'll tell you why. It's because you're worthy. You're valid. You deserve everything. Trust me. Even though you might not believe in yourself, I believe in you, dear stranger who is listening to me. And I believe you're trying your best. So keep going. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You came on this earth with nothing, and you'll leave this earth with so many lessons, with your ascended self, with so much wisdom, with so much change. It's truly magical when you realize who you truly are, when you connect with your truest self. And that's when nothing seems to matter anymore. It's just you and divine consciousness flowing together. And there's nothing that can break that bond, break that connection. There's nothing like that. Because in higher dimensions, we all are so connected, and that's where we are meant to ascend. Eventually, we are not really meant to stay in the 3D and be like, oh, everything is just so separated, we're just so divided. No, you're not. It's all just a trap to make you feel like you're the loneliest person on earth, but that's not the case. Once you ascend, you'll see your entire team, the entire team of souls that were cheering you up, even though you feel like you were lonely in your darkest days. There's always someone who is watching over you, and they're proud of you. Believe me, even I am proud of you, and you should keep going. You should be proud of yourself. You shouldn't have pride, but you should just have the self-importance. You should realize how important you are. You have to take care of yourself. You have to love yourself for who you truly are. You don't need to fear anything because you have nothing to lose. Trust me. You have nothing to lose. You have so much to learn, so much to gain, so much knowledge to gain, so much wisdom to gain. You have nothing to lose. And if you feel like you're losing yourself, open your eyes.